Hey everyone, welcome back to House of Chi Yoga. Today I'm going to give you a really quick warm-up, just something you can pop on and do anytime before you add movement, or if you just need to kind of get yourself going from waking up. We're going to just go through all the spinal movements real quickly and then work through the hips and the shoulders, and that's it. You'll be ready to go. So let's just begin at the top of the mat. First, opening up, toes, balls of the feet, the heels. You're just rolling around on the feet. And then plant from the toes to the heels. Let's inhale. Think about lifting up and away from the feet and reaching the fingertips back and behind. Let yourself come down into a little soft fold. Bend the knees. Pull the shoulders in a big circle. Start warming up through the shoulder girdle. Now a little bit more activity through the shoulders. We're going to squeeze into the back body and release it down. Squeeze and release. Make sure your navel is pulling to your spine. Your feet are pushing down. You feel the glute muscles actively working. And now lengthen the arms out, pull your navel to spine, and just add a reach right to left. Focus on the feet pushing down. Focus on the belly muscles. Focus on the movement from fingertip to fingertip or palm to palm. And then we're going to bring the right arm over the left. We're going to fold forward. Let the elbows hang heavy. Woo, open up the hamstrings. Letting the arms be soft. Gaze back behind the body. So you're tucking the chin to the chest. You're going to inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Gaze goes all the way to the sky. As you exhale, you bring the chin down. You roll back to the bottom. Let's do two more. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, bring it down. Last one. Inhale, the palms are rising this time. And then we're going to exhale, hands to your heart. Take it to chair. Stay in your chair. Push the sitting bones toward the heels. Keep the toes unrolled. Keep working in through the hips. Keep working through the feet. And we're going to inhale, palms rise. And then exhale into a forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. Inhale, I don't know where that came from. Step into plank and push into the toes, open up the heart. Now just add a little reach, right to left through the palms. Engage into the back muscles. Feel your navel pulling in, the ribs closing. And then we'll hold palms down, take some big sweeping circles from plank all the way back to our downward facing dog. Continuing to breathe, let's go opposite direction with our circles. Staying strong through the shoulders, strong through the core. Staying in plank this time. Hold your plank. Actively draw up, navel to spine. Push into the toes. Gaze just in front of the fingertips. And exhale back to our downward facing dog. Let's walk the knees across midline. Bringing the hips down, opening up the side body. And then we'll inhale, right toes rise. Exhale, bring the right foot inside the right thumb and lower the back knee. Inhale, palms up. You can bind the hands if you want to. Now as you sink forward, open up the hip flexor and keep reaching the fingertips back and behind. Feel a nice C curve being created in the body. Exhale, cactus arms. Just take a little rotation through the spine. If you need to bring the hips back a little bit, if you feel tension on the low back, bring the hips back a little bit, and then you can add some more movement there safely. Now we're going to hold in our twist, and we're going to open the palms up nice and low. Maybe bring that back heel towards the glute. Feel the hamstrings contracting. Keep breathing. And then release the toes down. We're going to take the right hand to the right hip and inhale the left palm up and overhead. And now exhale the left palm down. Lengthen the back leg and peel the top arm open. They have a nice twist through the abdominals. Feel the ab muscles working. Feel the back body working. Next exhale, we're going to frame the right foot. Step the left foot forward into your flat back. And release into a forward fold. Get back into the hamstrings. Bend the knees. Inhale, palms up overhead. Now you're going to pedal the heels. So shifting into the balls of the feet. Shifting into the toes. Now let's hold both heels up. Drive up through the inner leg lines. Lift up into the core. Extend through the fingertips. Oh, keep holding. Heels go down. Inhale, palms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step into plank. Feel free to lower the knees. Add a couple push-ups. Remember, your core is in, navels to spine, strong shoulders. 2, and back to downward facing dog. From downward facing, we're going to inhale, left toes rise. Exhale, bring left foot inside left thumb. Lower the back knee. Inhale, palms rise overhead. If you took a bound on the other side, take one on this side. Keep breathing, opening up into that big C curve through the front body. Now exhale, bring it down to cactus. Remember, if you feel tension on the low spine, go ahead and walk the hips back a little bit. Otherwise, we're just rotating here, using the abdominal muscles. There's no momentum. We're squeezing with our core. 2, now landing in the opposite side twist, releasing the hands down. Maybe sink a little bit deeper into the hip flexors. See if you can bring that back heel up. Find the hamstring curl. Keep holding. And then lowering the back toes. Right palm comes down. The back leg extends. We bring the left palm open and hold our high lunge twist. Lengthen from the crown of the head through the back heel. Feel the glutes working, the hips hugging in. Feel the reach through the top fingertips. And then as we exhale, we'll bring the left hand down to frame. Right foot steps forward to follow. And now heels in, toes out. Sink into a Malasana hover, so not all the way down, just to a hover. And then toes shift forward, and we open up into our fold. Take it a little bit lower this time into Malasana. Maybe hands come up. And then back into your forward fold. Let's go 3 more. Sinking it all the way down this time and all the way through your fold. 2, and 1 more. We're landing in Malasana this time. Press the palms to the heart and use the elbows to pull the knees wide. Now lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. As you exhale, take the hands really wide. Just let the body weight shift forward, and you can kind of shimmy it right to left, letting the hips open. And now as we bring the heels back down, we're going to push into the feet, hands to heart, and lift up into our squat hold. Keep holding. Now focus on driving the weight back through the butt muscles. So focus on getting to the glutes and out of the hip flexors. Now we're going to come up to a stand. Push through your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, palms rise. Exhale, come back to your Malasana hover. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale to your hover. We have 1 more. This time, toes are shifting forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, take it through your chaturanga. And let's hold in a cobra. Big lift through the heart. Take a little micro bend through the elbows. Start waking up the triceps. Navel stays to the spine. Find a long cobra pose, big lift through the heart. Maybe you can take the gaze up just a little bit. And as you exhale, let's walk it to quadruped. Movement through the low back. So I like to take this figure 8 movement. As I'm going to one side, I'm contracting the opposite side. I'm still working those belly muscles. I'm lengthening through the low spine. I feel the QL muscles, that low back working. And then we're going to add a couple active cat-cows. So as I exhale, I squeeze and round up. I engage the belly muscles in. As I inhale, I open, and I'm using the back muscles to create space in the front body. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale as you open. Exhale to close. Last one. And then we'll extend right palm, left foot, squeeze navel to spine and hold. Lifting up a little bit higher. And then releasing, switching sides. Left palm, right foot, lift and extend. Squeeze and lower. Wrap into the shoulders, tuck the toes under. Drive into your core and add some big circles from the knees. Start working into the hips. Keep the palms pushing down. You're pushing the floor away from you. Let's go for 3, 2, and then all the way back to our downward facing dog. Now find a downward facing dog you can stay in for a couple breaths. You want to push the hips back, lengthen the spine, close off the ribs. You're looking for space, for length here. Keep breathing. And then as we exhale, we'll bend the knees. We'll step or hop to the top. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, tighter fold this time. Maybe you combine behind the legs, bring the forehead to the shin. And then soften the knees and slowly come up to a hover. Shimmy out the shoulders, let them release. And then we'll gently roll all the way up to stand. Inhale, palms lift. Exhale, hands to your heart. And now I hope you feel pretty warmed up. My body feels pretty warmed up, but it's also quite warm here in the studio. So that was just a couple minutes to get yourself moving. Hopefully you feel awake. Hopefully you feel more vibrant and alive. And now your joints should be a little bit more ready to either begin your day or add another little bit crazier workout. Enjoy. See you next time.